Hi, it's Gerard with Saratoga Wine and Spirits, kind of doing a little overview of brandies and cognacs. Cognacs, right off the bat, are made with a very specific grape, and they need to be made in Cognac, France. Brandies can be made anywhere, and brandies can be made either with grapes, apples, pears, any kind of fruit can make a brandy. So that's the biggest distinction between the two. Then we get into the aging process to tell a little bit more about the brandies and or the cognacs. To start off with, we might have something that here that has a VS, very special. So that's going to be barrel aged for about 2 years. Then we get into a VSOP, which is going to be a 4-year aging on that particular one. Then we move up to an XO. XO is going to be 10 years of aging. Now, this is a brandy. It's not a cognac. It is made in France, but the rating process still works the same, and it is a very nice brandy. It's another great way to get into the difference between cognacs and brandies, and also see how the aging really does make a difference when you go from a 2-year to a 10-year. And then you get into some of the really big names out there. Hardy, Martel, Labaud. Now this is a 21-year-old, so this is going to be more of like an XXO. So the XO would be 10 plus years. The XXO would be 14 plus years. This particular one's a 21 year. So with aging, unfortunately, goes the price. The longer it sits in a barrel, the little more expensive it gets. But if you wanted to learn a little bit and you want to start tasting and experimenting, starting off with some brandies and moving your way into the cognacs, you'll find that there's a little bit more refinement in the cognacs, and the aging process is a little bit more measured, where they use very specific oak, where brandies can open up a little more variety of what they use. So when you're looking for something to warm you up in the evening, try to start thinking about a little cognac and brandy, and you don't have to cost a fortune to get into something very nice. So stop on in, Saratoga Wine and Spirits. We have a nice selection of cognacs and brandies for anybody this time of the year, and they also make a great gift. Have a great week.